in some way?
Um, for sure. So I actually had a partner, a collaborator who helped me piece it together. You know what I mean? So it's like I'd be writing and working on this thing and going over it, and it was kind of cool to have a person there um, to bounce these things off and then find out the placement of it. Because, when I'm writing and I'm going through all this, I'm not really going from the beginning to the end. It's kind of like, oh, here's a crazy moment in my life where my mom got stabbed. Here's a crazy moment where my sister was sexually assaulted in the bed next to me when I was a child. Here's like, you know what I mean? Like the craziest stuff. And then putting it together with also like, um, I don't know, just smoking weed for the first time. Like just trying to figure out how to do that and then um, put it together. And in doing so, yes, it was one of the most beautiful things I've ever experienced. Um, because my dad and all the abuse I'd gone through, there was for sure anger. It's not like it was when I was young, when you're all young and pissed off and just like whatever. But there was still like, man, how could you do this? Like I look at my son, my baby, my little Bobby, and I could never leave him alone in a car for 5 hours while I go smoke crack. I could never look him in the eyes and tell him that he's not my son because I'm smoking crack and he doesn't want to be around that. Like it's just the craziest stuff. But it wasn't anger. It was more like, I mean, it was first and foremost forgiveness. Being able to write this, it was like, I've forgiven my mom for the things that she said to me and my dad and all of these people in my life. But living it through it in incredible detail again uh, gave me a peace I've never felt before. Yeah.
That's actually